Hello, this is Claire Everbach, and for my final project in forensics, I decided to study criminal profiling. To begin my project, here is a short video of an expert in the criminal profiling field discussing his job.
I'm a retired FBI supervisory special agent and profiler in the Behavioral Analysis Unit. As a profiler, my job was to hunt down child abductors, serial rapists, and serial killers. We help out where forensics fail. If we look at how the crime was committed, that leads us to why the crime was committed, and that leads us to who committed the crime. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit is part of the National Center for the Analysis of Violent Crime. And as such, we study all violent and sexual crimes across this country and much of it around the world, so that we can then train law enforcement so that they can get the benefit of our research in our training.
Now that you have a general idea of what it is like to be a criminal profiler, we will dive deeper into the subject. The objective of a criminal profiler is to develop a psychological and behavioral profile of a suspect based on the evidence available. They form logical hypotheses based on witness reports, victim testimony, and crime scene evidence. Criminal profilers often lead investigations as they study the nature of a crime, analyze the clues left behind, and interview witnesses to inform their conclusions. If you want to become a criminal profiler, the minimum required schooling is a bachelor's degree in psychology, criminal justice, forensics, and behavioral science. You must also have extensive investigative experience. In addition to the minimum requirement, preferred schooling includes a master's or PhD in criminal justice and attendance in a law enforcement academy. Required skills of a criminal profiler are strong verbal and written communication skills, a strong sense of intuition, analytical skills, and no prior felony records. If you do become a criminal profiler, the average salary in the United States is approximately $51,855 per year. That leads to approximately $25 an hour, $1,000 a week, and $4,300 a month. Criminal profiling is an extremely serious and important job, but like any other career path, there is also room for error. Although the methods of criminal profiling have taken great strides throughout the years, wrongful convictions do still occur. Although things like DNA testing are reliable most of the time, there is never a 100% guarantee that the right person is being convicted of a crime, because no matter how careful we are still human, and error at times is inevitable. On a typical day on the job, criminal profilers work closely with law enforcement agencies, visit crime scenes, and perform extensive analysis to identify patterns or consistencies in criminal behavior. Profilers are also required to continue training to stay current with laws and regulations, as well as learning new or modern investigating techniques and tools. Although job growth specifically for criminal profilers is not measured, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports a 14% growth outlook for those in forensic sciences between 2018 and 2028. Job growth for investigators is at 5%, which suggests increasing demands for specialized fields such as criminal profiling. Using profile analysis data as well as evidence and witness testimony, criminal profilers can help law enforcement pinpoint a suspect. Profilers typically map a criminal by looking for behavior patterns, personality traits, and physical appearance. The job of a criminal profiler is certainly an important one, and something that should be greatly appreciated, for they help justice get served every day. After completing this project, I can say that a lot of what I learned did surprise me, but was also very informative. We did do a unit on criminal profiling at the beginning of the semester, but I really enjoyed diving a little bit deeper into it and getting more detail, specifically about what a typical day on the job looks like and the specific activities that a criminal profiler does. I also really enjoyed learning more about wrongful convictions, specifically in the United States, because they do occur more often than I had anticipated. While I do appreciate and applaud people who go into the criminal profiling field, I don't think I would necessarily want to be a part of it. It is an extremely difficult job, especially since it consists of speaking with serial killers and analyzing their thoughts. That being said, I am really glad that I selected this topic for my final project. It has changed my point of view. I definitely understand more now how important the job of a criminal profiler is.